Welcome to my stables. I'm the Chocobo Keeper, and welcome back to Echoes of the Past. Last episode, Bert, Rhea, and Kyrish slayed some shit in the swamp. Meanwhile, Keith is trying to get Amora to Gulla as fast as he can. And that's where we're gonna start. In the desert, the group of men, dressed in black, they approach two forms in the sand, and they scare away a cat that's trying to eat them. And once they do, they notice a female with her face up to the sun, and they notice someone like them, a light beige in color, sitting on his knees and with his hands on this female. They run up and they look at the situation.
It's okay? Is that you?
And there's silence. The one that spoke gets close and he sees that the female is barely breathing, but there's red on her. He puts his hand to Keith, and Keith looks up, and his face is quite pale.
Are you using the forbidden technique? The one that created the monster that's running around today? Really? Is it really all that forbidden? If it's to save another. Forbidden is forbidden. If the king finds out you're outside his city halls doing this, you know what the punishment is. Then you will have the blood of two people's hands, and the wrath of Rhea. What, the elf? You know she has nothing on me. She's gotten stronger, and she's gotten smarter. Don't underestimate her. If this woman dies, and she realizes you're the cause of it, you'll be next.
As Keith finishes his sentence, he slouches and his hands go limp. But just before that happens, the red on Amora's stomach turns to beige and slowly encases her in ice. The other lizard-looking men look to the one that spoke, and he shakes his head in irritation, and he picks up Keith and he motions for the other two people to pick up Amora, and they make for the city. We switch scenes again to the library. Sage had woken up and realized that no one else was there, let alone awake, so she goes, well, I'm going to the library. Because no one can tell me as no one can tell me no this time. There's no imminent danger. And as she goes to walk out, she sees Mara and Bob sitting at the table.
Everything is just an obstacle, keeping me from trying to get to the library. Damn it.
Mara will sees Sage and, oh, hey, Sage.
Hey!
So, fun fact, you have a letter. And she'll hand over a little piece of parchment.
Wait, what? Mara, nobody should be mailing me.
Well, I can kind of think of, two people that would be.
Why would they be that dumb?
Well, some stuff has gone down in Tarn, and yeah.
What do you mean stuff has gone down in Tarn?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I just need to go to the library. God, give it here. Take it. Rip it open. Read it.
As you open the letter, there's a branch of holly leaves and a sprig of quince flowers that fall out from the bottom of the page.
Oh, poetic. Great. What's it say?
Sage, we hope this letter finds you well. Things have been steady here in Tarn, and Mara reports that your comatose companion is still stable. She did tell us about the dragon in the sewer, so at least we are aware of that danger. We are glad you didn't go to slay it, because with you in your companion's current state, it would be an unalivable situation.
That mean?
The handwriting is different this time. And as you read it, you can kind of hear a voice in the back of your head. Oh yes, and I've moved back home with Quincy. Unfortunately, my former husband got his way yet again, and Cucullin had delivered some weapons, and, well, when I came home, I found his corpse in the living room. A dagger in his back.
Damn it! God damn it.
I went to the armor shop to see what else I could send your companions, and, well, there was a funeral notice posted on his door. I mean, he was pretty old, and his mind had started to go a bit. I realized at this point I should get some other magical protection, more geared towards physical harm. I walked into the magic shop and saw the poor boy burned with his hand clenched. Whatever it was before, no one will know, as its new form was black dusty ash.
Wait, what?
The writing changes again.
Black dusty ash.
Ash. Not ass, ash.
I know.
I can hear TDAB laughing downstairs. The next thing I know, Holly is knocking on the door and I see her with her things. Apparently she got divorce papers and left them on his desk for him to find. The next week, there's another knock on my door and standing there were the authorities. When I asked why they were there, they were looking for any leads on the disappearance of Nobleman Barley, Holly's husband. I invited them in and brought Holly in from the garden, and she said she hadn't seen him in weeks. The writing changes. Which is true because he always shut himself in his study or was at the office doing something or other. After they interrogated our sister, they left, but that wasn't the end of it. The authorities came again a few weeks after that to inform me they found my former husband dead in his study. Honestly, I was surprised and shocked to hear the news. After they left...
They took up that long to find him? Keep reading.
After they left, Quince and I threw a party at the house, and it was a marvelous time to be free.
Damn it.
Just a reminder, Sage. Don't fuck with herbalists. Especially those that have magical connections. I learned that
my sister's a murderer. Great.
I learned that my husband caused all that pain and suffering, all because he was jealous that I had friends. Does death make other deaths better? No. But obviously the legal system was not doing its job, so it was time to give dear old Barley a taste of his own medicine. That fiasco.
I can't even say I'm mad. Keep going.
That fiasco calmed down and we got worried about you because we noticed one of the sage plants outside was a little wilted. We brought it inside and that didn't improve his condition. We did everything we could and nothing happened. Holly and I were about to come find you, and the next morning the plant was as it should be. Like nothing happened. You better be taking care of yourself, and your companions should be doing their part to keep you safe. Yes, you are a big girl, but if you get pincered or flanked, you're gonna have a bad time. So you know we are safe. We put in a quince leaf and a holly stem so you don't have to worry about us as much. We know you will worry, that is what you do. But just to give you a little bit less to worry about. We love you, Sage. Be brave, and kick some ass! With all the love, Holly and Quince.
Dude, my stupid fucking siblings. Idiots. Poking the bear. God damn it. Okay. Well, hell. Thanks for the letter, Mara. Sage will bend down and put the 2 plants in her pocket. If you see them again, tell them not to come find me. Because I don't want them to die. Cool?
Yeah, that's totally fine. I can do that.
Great. I'm going to the library unless there's somebody murdered somebody news I need to know about.
Not that I know of.
Great. Cool. Bye. Going out the door. Screw breakfast.
You run out the door, and you're following the street towards the library. And just as you do, unsurprisingly, you see Korric and Solus coming out of Ollie's house.
Wanna go to the goddamn library. I try to avoid them.
Korric, will you follow Sage or let Sage be?
I'll let her go to the library.
Korric just watches Sage go by, shrugs.
It's very brief. Hey! Bye! Don't die!
You head into the library, and all is quiet. All is normal.
Thank the gods for that.
What is Sage looking for in the library?
Several different topics. How much time do we have?
We'll say it's about half-hour walk from when the party from Bert, Rhea, and Kyrish come back into town. So we could say you have about 10 minutes for each of the 3 things that you're looking for.
10 minutes isn't nearly enough time for proper research. And I say this as both me and the character.
Oh, I agree. It's obviously going to be a lot shortened.
It's weird to have a character who shares this personal proclivity. Okay, yeah, 10 minutes. Quick rundown. If I have to take the books with me, I'll take the books with me.
Alright,
First topic is possession magic. How it works. How to counteract it.
The librarian just looks at you with a, oh, you're in a hurry. And
Yes! Please!
she'll snap her fingers and it's actually a very thin tome, almost like a pamphlet, comes down and sits beside you.
That's it?
Any other books?
Wait, this is all you have on possession magic.
Yeah, we don't really, there's not a lot of people that do that, let alone have research on it. It's the best we can do.
Fine. God damn it. Okay, if not that, well, that, yes, that, and also, I had it, what was it? Healing magic. Not specifically healing magic, resurrection magic. News, information, research on botched resurrections, and if they're ever reversed.
She'll snap her fingers again, and it's a little bit, thicker. Almost like a short story compilation thick.
Okay.
And
Better. That's better. And, oh, there was one more. And, any books you have on magic that alters memories? Or perhaps removes them? We know they can't be, well, memory magic. And reversing that. And how it's done also.
the head librarian goes under the desk, and you can hear a click of a lock. And she pulls out a medium-sized book, and she places it on the counter.
Usually,
What?
this is sensitive information. We try to not let this information go out to the public, but consider you're a part of Gondra, well, we know you're not gonna use it for bad.
Of course I'm not going to use it for bad. I'm trying to do the opposite of it. Why wasn't the possession one in there?
Because there's not actual spells or incantations, rites, and whatnot. It's more of an observation than a practicality.
Well, that'll make my job harder. Okay. Thank you. Do I have to stay here, or can I check these out for a bit?
Well, if you're in a rush, then yeah, you can check them out.
Great, I'll take all 3.
Alright. Just make sure you return them in the status that you took them in, and if there's anything wrong, make sure you note it down.
Mending is a wonderful spell. Not that I plan on having to use it. Thank you. Okay, bye. Grab them and go. Find somewhere to read.
As you go to leave the library, there's a rumble, and it shakes the building. Now, the bookcases are sturdy and the books are neatly in place, so nothing falls, but the glass shatters.
Good grief.
Korric, as you are fully waking up and getting ready for the day in Ollie's, you hear the rumble. And it sounds like someone just dumped a whole bunch of icicles and slammed them into the concrete. So, do you investigate, or do you just like, meh? What do you do?
Yeah, I'll investigate, I guess.
You walk out of Ollie's, and all you can see in the sky is a large plume of black smoke.
Okay, so is that where the noise came from?
Yes.
Then I'll go take a look.
At this point, Bert, Rhea, Kyrish, and Riku coming back with their spoils of battle, and someone in a somewhat cheerful mood. They come from the west side of town, and they too see the black plume of smoke, but they got close enough to see that there are licks of red at the bottom of the smoke. What do you all do?
So we're inside, or we're just coming into town
Yes.
and seeing this?
Yes.
Well, then I'll take my little 20 feet per movement per round speed and run my little dwarven ass towards the fire.
Rhea, Kyrish, what about you guys?
Where are we supposed to be? Where are we supposed to be trying to get this thing to? Ugh.
There's always something, isn't there?
There's always something.
Where'd you come from?
Shh, I'm not here. Just expressing exasperation about not being able to read the books.
We'll just have to try and keep it quiet and hidden while we go check. And she'll take off after Bert. Try to keep at Bert's pace because better to arrive as a group than solo, especially when carrying such a precious cargo.
Bloody hell. Follow suit.
I love when he goes, "Oh, bloody hell." The best.
You all converge on the location. Sage, you can smell fire. You can't tell where it's at, but it's definitely there.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to go investigate. Because I can't just leave a fucking fire. I have to go look and investigate, because that's what I'm supposed to do, because I'm too curious now and I can't just go read my books in peace.
Sage goes
I
up
have a
the
coat with pockets, I put the books in the pocket, and I go look for the fucking fire.
As Sage go up the stairs, Korric, you get to the front of the library, and there is a raging fire that has hit the roof of the church. Bert, Kyrish, and Rhea, you come up in the back, and you can see that the building is black. It is very tarnished, and small licks of flame are starting to hit that part. I need all of you to roll me a listen check.
I got a dirty
I was
20.
like,
That's a 15 for me.
Alright.
I got a 22.
I rolled a nat one on roll 20.
Bert, you're too focused on the billowing smoke. You're focused on running as fast as you can. You don't hear anything. Everybody else will be able to hear.
Oh no, Skeletor's come to ruin the day.
Evil cackling from nowhere.
Wait, do I hear this too, even though I also rolled in that one?
Wait, oh, I rolled. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was rolling for you via Roll20, and I rolled you
That
a
would
20.
be much preferred, quite frankly, because I don't have my modifiers.
Yeah, I rolled you a 23, so.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that, Choco. You know, just ignore me. Nat who? Yeah, no. 23.
So. At this point, Sage would be on the second floor. Kyrish, Bert, and Rhea. Okay, Swamp Party, you all run to the front of the library, and you see Korric and Solus running there. And you all meet up at the front door.
Swamp ass, yeah.
I said Swamp Party.
Swamp ass, yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright. What's at the top? Who's cackling? Who's threatening my precious books?
You hit the second floor, and you can see the flames starting to eat through the floor, and as you're coming up the one side of stairs, coming down coming from the third floor on the opposite stair is a smoky figure.
Smokey?
Smoky.
Well, that doesn't bode well.
I need you to roll me a will save.
I'll get right on that, Choco.
Oh, wait, yeah, my bad. Hold on. God damn it. Will save. You stop in fear. Your breath catches in your chest, and your body freezes. Consciously, you don't understand why you're so afraid, but your subconscious has... When it comes to flight or fight, your body chose freeze.
Great.
Your body chose death.
Your subconscious is screaming at you to move, to run away, but your subconscious is not letting you do so. This figure stops and cocks its head at you. And just laughs again. And it's going to walk past you. Down to the first floor. You are all close enough, with Sage actually being inside the library, but the rest of the party outside now coming in can start hearing screams of terror and just complete chaos.
For fuck's sake. Rhea's going to look around to try and find any survivors' traps or anything like that to try and help them get out.
Kyrish is going to start casting Ray of Frost on any flames.
I think I have a water spell. I do. Create water.
Nice.
Alright.
After all those frogs you studied with.
Yeah.
You learn a few things.
Like which one squirt?
It's a give and take relationship.
Bert, what
Know
are
what
you
I have to
going to
roll
do?
for that, but
For create water, you really don't. It's just kind of like a bibbidi bobbidi boo. Hey, I made water.
okay.
It's not a lot. It's not like a never-ending decanter of water. Those are pretty cool, though. I'm going to run in and start helping people evacuate. Starting at the top floor where the fire is to get everybody out of there, and then work my way to the bottom.
Bert, as you run towards the stairs, Korric, you are getting your water spell prepared and following Bert. Kyrish and Rhea getting the first floor survivors out, at least. And once everyone's out, you focus your attention on the figure coming down the stairs. Let's see.
Is it a good figure?
Nope.
Hourglass type.
Kyrish?
He got it.
And Korric. Yep, I'm ignoring that. Kyrish and Korric, roll me some will saves.
18.
Alright.
Oh dear God, a nat 1.
Oh, God.
Why did I do that?
He doesn't even know what the word will means.
That was a stupid choice.
Korric, you see the smoky figure. Solus begins to growl. You just need to say the word and I will rip this thing apart growl. Solus is on the aggressive. You feel a burning rage inside, but you don't know why, and you're able to calm yourself down before anything happens. Kyrish, you see this figure. And those swirls of emotion tornado through your body. Sadness, hatred, rage, regret. How will Kyrish act upon this?
So, bear with me on this one. Yeah, that's when he knows it's gonna get good. He's gonna throw his hand out in front of him. Bear in mind, this is the hand that is currently casting Ray of Frost on fire. Can I do some sort of roll as to where that ray is going?
We can... Alright, so odds or evens. Odds, the ray will go towards the smoky figure, and evens, it'll be towards the fire. How about that?
I'm good with that.
Alright.
19.
Alright, odds. You see this figure, and your emotions finally take a hold of you, and you shoot this ray or straight at the smoky figure. And it just goes through him. Like a cloud.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, should have figured that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
But
dumbass.
it makes contact with the wall, and it makes a really nice crystalline ice pattern on the wall before it slowly melts due to the heat coming from the second floor. Because as that happens, about 15 feet from Sage, the floor from the, third floor collapses and crashes into the second.
All those poor books.
Jeez.
Books are important. Kyrish.
No, like this burned really quick.
Well, you know, old buildings and all that.
Oh yeah, these books were just a disaster waiting to happen.
I mean, yes, the building was made out of stone, but the thing is, the glass shattered, allowing oxygen and the embers to flow onto the old wood books and whatnot.
God, you know, these people are so obsessed with magic. You would think they would have put fire-resistant spells in all their books.
Oh my god.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
See? See?
Very good idea, actually, yeah. Oh, makes perfect sense.
Dumbasses.
Mm-hmm.
Sage, this crash brings you back to your senses, and as you shake your head and blink away the fog, there is now a raging fire on the floor you're on.
Bad. That's bad. Bad!
I will give you a choice. Do you retreat? Or do you risk grabbing the books that you found earlier, the ones of the town? Towns.
Oh, 100% I'm going for books. If there's books in danger that I think might be useful, books. Books. Books! Choco.
I love how passionate you
Oh,
are on
Oh,
In
this.
case you were wondering, it was yes to the books.
Books, yes. Definitely books.
Oh, totally. I think I missed it. You...
Books. In case you missed it.
Odds or evens, Fred?
Oh, Lord. Odds.
Oh, she's odds.
I always go odds.
Nat 20.
Oh, come on! Seriously? You can't give that to me? Because it's a nat 20?
Oh...
Choco, it's a nat 20. Those are unequivocally good in this game.
But it's an even.
Whoa! It's
Also,
fine.
that 20 rolled by the DM.
Books!
You managed to save the books.
Oh, then we're good.
However,
Oh, there's a however.
as you go to run down the stairs, the stairs above you crash into the stairs right in front of you, leaving you trapped on the second floor.
Did I not make it to the second floor yet?
As this crash happens, the smoky figure sees Bert and Korric and Solus running at him. He laughs again. And in place of the smoky man is a thick, smoky black wall, blocking access to the stairs. The fire from the crushed stairs starts to spread quickly. Bert and Korric, roll me some spot checks.
It's 20.
Very nice.
Oh, why'd I roll on there? I was gonna roll light dice. Whatever.
Bert, the fire and the smoke is too thick for you to see through, but Korric, you being a druid and out being in nature, you've known how to avoid fires. You know where the best place to look through a fire is. As you're lobbing your water spell onto the stairs, with a little bit of success, you happen to see Sage on the upper floor.
Okay, so does anybody else know that she's up there, or is it just me?
It is just you.
Then I tell everybody else that Sage is on the second floor. Or whoever's close enough to hear me. Yeah, in the roaring inferno.
I would say you're yelling loud enough that everybody can hear you.
In that case, can I cast a spell real quick?
I can cast a spell. What's the inside of this library look like? Is it just like there's a you can see not just up the stairs, it's just not like a standard building where there's a first floor, a stairway, second floor. There's like it's an opening or something?
No, there is no opening. It's your standard building, where it's the stairs, then the floor, stairs, then the floor.
Bomber. Okay.
Bert, what would you like to do?
The wall that's blocking the stairwell. I am going to cast a spell magic on it.
You go to do so, but nothing happens.
Kyrish is going to tell everyone to get out of the building,
I'm trying!
and he's going to cast Unseen Servant. And okay. He's going to tell the Unseen Servant to get everyone out as quickly and safely out of the building onto the ground as possible.
You would see Kirish's light blue magic start misting in front of him and then just dissipates. You hear Kyrish mutter a couple words, and the only thing that you can really tell is that even though there's not a large wind force, you can tell that objects are being moved around. Rhea, what would you like to do in this situation?
She's still helping people getting out, I'm assuming. Unless they're all out now.
The ones on the ground floor. First we'll just say the first floor, are out. You manage to finally get the last of the librarians out of the building, and when you turn around, you just see carnage. There's the smoky black wall going to the stairs. The stairs going up to the second floor are broken and slowly engulfing the place in flames. You did hear that Korric said that Sage is up somewhere on the second floor.
Do any of us have a clear line of sight to get her?
It's already being taken care of.
By who? I don't see anyone going to help with us.
Hey, now, I might have an idea on how to help myself. But again, I'm not part of that conversation.
It's quite alright.
Sage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm assuming I never saw the smoke monster.
You didn't see the physical person. The only thing that you can see is just a thick, smoky black wall.
Am I in immediate danger?
I mean, considering that the second floor is burning and then the stairs in front of you are slightly burning, I'd say you're a little bit in
Right,
danger.
I know. I just really want to cast Detect Thoughts on this guy.
That is what you wish to do?
Fuck it.
You cast Detect Thoughts on this smoky figure that you've seen turn into a wall. And it turns your stomach a little bit. You've killed something precious of mine. Now I'm going to kill something precious of yours. And I'm gonna start with this town. And if I get my way, it'll be that stupid interfering winged elf. Ashes to ash and dust to dust. Brock is one of the main standing powers, and I will take over it. But the basis of knowledge needs to be destroyed first.
No. Can I look deeper? Can I get a sense of identity, a name?
Odds or evens? Obviously, you're gonna choose.
This again? Odds.
Okay. You're in luck. 19.
Yes. Ah!
As you push your magic into this thing, there's a sense of familiarity. The way he speaks, the way he sounds. You can't remember where or how you know this person. And I'll get you at one point. I will finish my runes. Whether it's willingly or unwillingly this time, it will happen. I will get what I want. Stormwing can't help you. And as hell for sure, Eldridge can't help you now.
Names. God, piss off. I'm gonna break the connection.
As Sage detected this weird living thing's thoughts, everyone on the first floor would be able to see that the flames by the stairs are being displaced. Not by other objects or other people, but it's just magically just moving as if someone is standing in it. Sage, as you break the connection to detect thoughts, you feel a small tug at your pant leg.
Wait, what? I look down.
Somebody's trying to pants her.
I told you
You
to
don't.
save her, not pants her.
You look down and you don't see anybody there. You don't see anything there. But you happen to see a set of footprints in the middle of the flame.
Great! It's haunted. It's fucking haunted. Well, time to do something stupid. I go after the footprints.
As you near the footprints, you feel... You go to step down and you feel something solid underneath you.
Whoa.
And you will feel that something kind of keep your foot stable but put it back on the stair. And then you feel something kind of take your leg again and kind of place it back on the solid whatever it is. And then you will feel something grab your hand. And then the process was repeated for the other side.
Weird. Helpful ghost. We're gonna go with helpful ghost because, oh god, I'm going to die.
The flames are not high enough to reach you. You can definitely feel the heat. But you manage to just be removed from the fiery death situation. Bert, Korric, and Kyrish and Rhea would be able to see Sage just levitating. Straight up levitating, gliding across the ground for no whatever reason.
Sage's the Jedi.
Spoopy.
She's a Jedi.
Once you were past the black smoky wall, and basically when you get to Kyrish, you can tell that you're being lowered just by the fact that you don't tower over Kyrish, but his head would come to your waist, and you
Sure.
you feel that the whatever it is helping you let go of your hand and take your foot and place it firmly on the ground. And then you would feel your other side do the same thing.
It puts the foot on the ground or it gets the fire again.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Hi. You were in... well, we probably should have actually known you were in here, honestly.
Where else would I be?
Exactly. Look, I'm glad you're alright. You're alright?
That's a very complicated question, sir.
Believe me, I'm well aware of that thing that's in here.
Oh yeah, I think that's our friend, the chicken feathers or whatever the fuck we're calling him. Problems. We have problems. He's burning down an entire library.
Oh, we noticed, and Kyrish just, gestures to the entire burning building.
Yeah, that was your cue to, like, we stop him?
What are we going to do?
I don't know, I thought you might have an
Around the
idea.
building? I've been trying with Ray of Frost, but that's all I can do.
That's a spell designed to damage organics, not buildings on fire.
It's only half. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's all I have too. I got like great essential books, but all the books.
Korric, Goombert, anything?
Hey, at least you guys have got spells to do anything
Throwing
with.
water here. I don't know what more you want from me.
Look, with the size of your body, you could piss on this fire.
I didn't want to insult anybody, but I have a bladder full.
You'd be able to barely make a puddle.
That depends on who you
My
talk to.
suggestion is we get the fuck out of this building.
The floor to the second floor creaks and cracks and collapses 10 feet from everybody.
You guys get out first.
The
Oh,
books!
get out together.
Everyone else is being helped out as we speak. We need to get all of ourselves out as well.
Oh no, I was talking to you lot. I can take a hit if he tries to launch one at me. You lot can't. I'll be the shield.
Oh, God.
Alright, let's fucking go.
He has already died once.
Yes, let's go.
Books!
Oh shit. No, don't eat that dice. Come here.
Dice falling
Yeah.
to the dog.
Puppy.
Delicious.
Does anybody look behind them as they leave the library?
Oh, you
Rhea's-
assume that I was turning my back on him? No. I'll walk out backwards, thank you.
Yeah, Rhea's walking backwards outwards as well, just to make sure that you've got an eye on him, while everyone else gets out before she'd turn around and go full sprint.
Nope, Kyrish is too freaked out. He ain't even turning around.
Okay.
Gotta go with my roll.
Books.
Books.
You're just grabbing books left and right as you go.
Honestly, yeah. Probably.
Korric, are you looking back?
I mean, I wasn't going to, but now that you suggested, hey, it might be something, then I guess yes, I will.
Alright, so everyone except for Kyrish, they see that the black smoky wall has vanished and it's assumed the black smoky form that came down the stairs the first time. And he reaches out a hand and it shoots forward. As it seems it's about to touch you, the second floor collapses right in front of the hand. Right before you guys leave.
You know, if he wanted to kill us, he really could have picked a more efficient way than burning down, like, the best building in the town.
See, and I was gonna say that we would be, like, up in smoke with all the best knowledge of the town.
I know my hair probably looks like shit. Not that it looks good beforehand, I guess.
Okay, so,
Absolutely.
Goombert, Finn's
are you all okay? All in one piece.
We're fine, we're fine. Everybody's fine.
Okay, we need to go to
No.
the temple.
Why?
Well,
He doesn't know.
we're going to go return this ring and see what we can do about maybe figuring out a way for divine intervention.
Can the guy?
Can the
The
guy-
library? Unless the gods can pick the library, I don't think they're gonna be fucking useful, but okay. You guys do that. I've got some reading to do, so, like, decide. Sage will pull out the book on possession first and just start reading.
You could come with us.
Oh, I'm
And
coming.
read in peace.
I'm walking. I'm walking behind you. I'm paying attention.
At least make sure you
Mhm.
look up every now and again to make sure you're not going to bump into anyone if you're going to be doing that down the street.
I'll just follow you. You'll clear the way.
Or you could just hop on Rhea's back.
That's debasing. I won't be doing that to my friend.
It's fine.
I have 2 feet. Come on, let's go.
That is also fine.
Indeed, it's your choice.
You lot. If
Also,
you really
my
want,
God.
let's go.
As you are leaving the library to ruin, there's nothing you can do. Roll me listen checks.
Nat
Exactly.
20. Nat
Yeah.
Alright.
25.
Very nice.
for a total of 30.
Are you shitting me? A fucking nat 1 again.
21.
Alright. Kyrish is too wound up from earlier to really pay attention. Sage has her nose in the pamphlet. Bert, Korric, and Rhea. You happen to hear slight pounding from somewhere, but Bert and Korric, you kind of just leave it off as something in the library is falling. Rhea, you managed to hear something else, and it makes you turn your head. One window didn't shatter in the library. It's clear as day. There is Riku slamming on this glass, screaming for help.
Get up there! God damn it, Riku!
And in her arm, well, around her neck, is a tiny little Frogu Babu.
Guys,
What's a
Give
frog
me a sec.
babu?
Oh my
A baby
god.
frog.
Froggy
she's
Babu.
turning, she's turning around the. She's turning
Okay.
around and looking it back to the
It's one of yours.
guys. Riku's still in the library,
At
and
a
she has a
certain point, you stop caring.
tadpole.
What?
Why is my servant not gone now? Are we sure?
Hey,
it's her?
we're outside, right? Ooh, I can save the day. I can do airwalk and get to the window.
But are we sure that's her?
You think it's a trick? It's
Why
not
is
worth
it
risking.
Gotten everyone out.
It's not worth risking, Kyrish. God damn it. I hate people.
But why would Riku be in there?
Clearly,
Probably
there
up on
was
the
an
floor.
unattended child in the library.
Normally I support children reading, but
Alright.
this is causing problems.
Korric, with your airwalk, if I throw you, can you get there faster?
I mean, maybe, I guess.
You just want an
Dude,
excuse to throw
all
the
of them.
halfling.
Just don't tell the dwarf.
If you spell, yeah.
Well, look, the other idea was just to have Riku jump and I'll try and catch her, but that could be disastrous with a bad roll. You know, as in, I roll an ankle while trying to get there. Not to mention, that's quite high up. We need to go rescue Riku in the window. And the baby.
If it's her.
Wait. No, that would be too soon for that. Maybe, I don't know, we've been here before. All I'm saying is if the tadpole comes out and it's got Korric's eyes, we've got questions that need answering.
I don't think you want to know the answer.
Come on, come on. I'll break the window with a spell, and we can worry about that later.
Need.
As you near the side of the library, the roof has finally collapsed. So smoke and flames are billowing out. The window that Riku is banging on, it's hard to see, but you can tell she's frantically banging on this with one of her arms. And there is a faint flickering light behind her, casting her shadow upon the bookshelf. She sees you approach, and it gives her another surge of energy, and she starts wailing on this thing. She actually starts throwing her shoulder into it, but this glass is not breaking.
I can fix that. I have spells. Spells. Where are my spells? I have spells. Oh dear. Spells. I'm gonna chuck a magic missile at the window.
Your missiles manage to hit the window, and it cracks. Riku sees the cracks and starts hitting that as well.
Of course, you get the single toughest window in the entire city.
And it's slowly starting to crack more, but it's not enough. Who wants to go next?
I have nothing when it comes to range, so
I
This is-
have something.
You and me both. Pretty limited, to be honest.
Can I
List made is one who's not versatile. Okay, correct.
Can I
Cat
use
cars.
warp wood to bend the window frame, thus breaking the glass?
I would say yes, but the frame is not made out of wood.
It's stone.
Metal
Oh,
frame.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't be metal. It's in a stone building. Well, it could still be wood.
You could use
Hey.
Mage Hand to help with it.
I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow one time.
Alright. Roll me an attack.
Yeah, worst case scenario, I just shoot another magic missile at it.
16.
You managed to hit. Roll for damage.
You said it's metal. Somebody throw me in the window.
well, that was the plan to get you up there so you could airwalk to get them. So
Look, I
can
know you're
airwalk
hard,
down.
but I don't think you're that hard.
I have a spell. I can corrode metal. Let's go.
Oh god.
well, let's see how this crossbow goes first before I start tossing Halflings.
Okay, 5 points of damage.
You managed to hit the window, and your crossbow hits the middle of the crack. It actually goes through the glass, but it doesn't shatter it. Riku sees it, and she pulls with all of her one-armed might. She manages to get the crossbow bolt out of the window, creating a small hole. And she will kind of start using the tip of the arrow, and yes, before anyone says anything, kink, to start chipping at the rest of the glass. Much to her dismay, it does not work very well.
Can I assist with Mage Hand?
Go ahead. You all see Kyrish has a light blue mist around his hand, and when he puts his hand down, the hand enlarges a little bit, and it goes up to the somewhat broken window, and it starts hitting it from the other side, creating more cracks, but not fully breaking. Meanwhile, Riku is throwing her shoulder into this window, still creating more cracks, but this is not... These windows were meant to last, and also keep a lot of magic in.
Alright, Korric, get ready.
Let's do this.
Fastball special. What do I need to roll to yeet a Korric?
You need to roll a
Yeet the
strength.
Korric.
You need to roll a strength check to yeet the Korric.
I'm small enough. Let's use this.
23.
You
Damn.
manage to deftly throw Korric to the window. Korric, it's safe to say when you get close to the window, you activate your airwalk? Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Alright, your airwalk spell. And you're just kind of just hovering in front of the window. Riku sees you, and you can see that she's a little burned in some places. You realize she doesn't have her clothes on.
Whew.
Choco, everything naked with you?
No,
We sent
there's
the wrong person.
no, there's a RP reason why Riku does not have her robes on.
She
And
uses
it
the
is not
stuff at the
Korric.
door?
No. Different.
Wrap the child to keep the child from smoke inhalation.
No.
Okay.
None of those reasons. You'll find out though. She sees
She's
you.
doing stripper exercises on a pole.
Oh my god. And she is, you can tell her shoulder is bruised and bloodied. Her hand is bruised and bloodied. And she is doing her best to try and get this glass to break.
Ooh, I got another idea. So it's a glass window and a metal frame on a stone building.
Yes.
Okay. So instead of you trying to corrode the metal, which may not work, I'm just going to do stone shape. And I'm going to make a big hole beside the window.
Okay.
Now that's using your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Korric,
Which way do you think
have
outside the window?
you place your hand on the stone beside the window, and orange magic flourishes, and it warps the stone to where it moves away from the window, a large enough hole that Riku can climb out of. And she moves towards it, and she doesn't even try to get through the hole first. She just stretches out her arms holding this little tadpole.
Okay, I would take the tadpole.
And Riku will climb out of the hole and kind of sit on the edge. Coughing, obviously, breathing a little heavy, and she will kind of throw her hand down, kind of like motioning you to you go down first.
Can I cast another spell?
If you roll a successful concentration check.
That's fair.
Hey, can't Korric handle multiple people at once? He's done that before, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Riku's a good bit taller than Korric is.
Oh, are frogs medium sized?
Yes.
I was always imagining them as small because frogs are just small and cute in my mind.
Kyrish, do you think that your mage hand could help carry the baby?
The baby, yes.
Do I have mage hand? I think so. No, I don't.
It's going to have the hand cup itself so that way the little babu can lay in it.
Okay, then I hand the child off to the mage hand.
That's where Korric can help out.
Yep.
You just press it on, turns out the baby's a magical item, just falls through.
Oh god! The frog tadpole kind of coos as it's being cradled in the mage hand, and
It's just a little guy.
you will see a woman. Her clothes are somewhat burned, but she is running up the street. My baby! My baby!
Jeez.
And she will hop up to you guys, see her child, and she will give everybody except Korric a hug because he's up in the air. She will give them all a hug, take her baby, and thank you, thank you, thank you. And as she hops away with her little babu.
I hate hugs.
They don't used to.
Does feel good to help someone, doesn't it? Even if
Speak for yourself. Korric, get down here!
do we need him down here?
Waiting for the naked frog lady to jump into my
I like
arms.
Riku.
No, Riku, yes, but Korric?
Unfortunately, you can't get one without the other right now.
Hey,
Maybe we can kill him later.
who's saving the day right now?
Not you! Get down here!
Riku, seeing the baby safe, she will kind of step, not on Korric's feet, but kind of beside, judging where the airlock would be. And she does kind of hang on to him a little bit for an extra stability.
Rhea's just gonna follow the path as they come down, just in case Riku slips, she's ready to catch.
As you guys get to the ground, Riku will step away from Korric. And she'll just look at you tired and just have this look of fuck me on her face.
Right, offer her my coat.
You give her you give her your coat, and it's like that kid playing dress up with their parents' clothes. Because it just drags on the ground, and the sleeves just kind of hang off of
Finally,
her.
someone I'm taller than.
I mean, yeah, you're a good 2 foot taller than Riku.
I don't know why you're saying that like it's the first time, Sage. Korric's been here all this time and you're taller than Korric.
He doesn't count. He's a halfling.
Damn,
Wow.
savage.
Everybody's taller than halflings.
What about a half?
Oh,
What about a
Bert, too.
quarterling?
Is that shorter or tall? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The building is gone. Well, it will be. Why aren't you wearing clothes?
It's the thing in Rhea's face thing. Yep. Kyrish, we need to go get the stuff with the wings.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did wrap it up in... And the fact that no one's batting an eye means that people are just used to seeing this around here. Anyway, yes, we should probably get this sorted out.
What thing?
It's a thing from the dragon with the thing and the
Fish thing
puke.
from the dragon.
It's a thing that you'll see in 5 minutes time or so if you care to look up from your book at that point.
Is it worth looking up from my book? Because I'm kind of trying to figure out possession shit right now, and that seems very important.
You'll be very much interested in this then.
I'm not gonna ask.
Very much interested in possession, but okay.
Riku will start kinda walking towards the west gate. Out of town.
The gate? Why the gate?
Well, we need to get the thing that Kyrish got the flappy flaps from. He's gonna do something with it or other. I don't know, but we kind of
You're
need
saying
it.
words, and they're all vaguely unspecific, and that's really not helpful.
It's the you. She flaps a hand at you, and you head outside of the gate. And shortly from said gate, you see a pair of black dragon wings, kind of just sitting there.
Shit. Did you guys kill a dragon?
Maybe.
I think we did. Yeah.
And I wasn't
Pretty sure.
there?
Oh, you were there.
Yeah, well,
Well, you were physically there.
Oh.
Yeah. You were possessed.
you were there. You were possessed.
You were in
Why'd
the mud
you guys
hole.
take that wing?
Or as we're calling it now, you're in the shame hole.
I put you in the shame hole.
I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix it. That is why I have this whole ass little book.
We went back there to do the little mission thing for the armor shop and the weapon shop, and while we were there, they were messing around with the dragon corpse.
Great idea. Really. Super smart, I'm sure.
No, I mean the enemies were.
Oh! Why?
And I don't know,
Oh,
one of them reads in it.
Yeah.
I mean, meat's meat. Okay.
So that's how you get past the fact that they're frogs.
That being said, we can explain it fully when we're there. Just for now, note that yes, we harvested the dragon for parts.
Gross. You find anything cool?
Noticed a giant pair of wings were dragging.
I mean, the thing that we need to get checked out was from the dragon, so I don't know if I'd call it cool. I'd call it relevant to our interest.
How pedantic of you.
Look, I'm not magic. I don't know how this works.
Cool. Cool. Let's go. I'm getting impatient.
We've been going as we've been talking.
Oh. I knew that.
Riku, you go past, the onlookers are just staring at Riku and Kyrish dragging these wings, whispering. You head to the magic shop. And Riku's like, I'm gonna stay outside and watch the flappy flaps. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
It will is.
Bert.
And Ernie.
He's back. Alright, if you could. You probably want some fresh air anyway after being trapped with there. Sorry that we left you in there, by the way. We obviously thought everyone had gotten out.
No, I thought so too, and then I heard a baby cry, and well, that's what that mess was, so yeah, you didn't do anything.
You didn't have Korric
Negligent
eyes, did it?
parenthood. Leaving her baby alone in the library.
She just shrugs. Does anyone stay with her, or do you all go into the magic shop?
Rhea will stay outside, given that it's the magic shop and not the post that we need to take this thing. She doesn't want the magic shop picking up on the aura of this thing if she walks in.
Fair. Rhea is staying outside. Is anyone going inside?
This is the magic shop. This is the place that Kyrish had gone to about
Poisons.
poisons, yes, but this is the place where he had made a deal with the shopkeep about the bag, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, I'm going in there.
Alright. Sage, what about you?
I think Sage isn't really paying attention, so when the group stops, she just stops and kind of like, not leans on, but rests next to Rhea.
Okay.
Just fully engrossed in whatever she's reading.
Kyrish and Bert, you head in, and the shopkeeper looks at you. Oh yeah, so you finally came back. Congratulations. Congratulations on living.
Don't sound so surprised.
Well, I mean, you're kind of one of the biggest badasses in Nardnog, so... Well... I mean, I'm glad you're alive, but I didn't think it'd be that too much of an issue for you.
No, it's just a long day. Lots of things going on around this damn hole. Ugh. What did you need?
Well, you got any any hag bits or water naga bits?
Yes, actually, we do. I have these sacks here, and he offers up to 2 sacks. Teeth and spines from a naga. And I'm not sure if anyone else got other bits. Yeah, these bits from a Lacedon too.
Oh, there's a Lacedon in there? Holy shit! That's impressive. Shit. Alright, well, a deal's a deal. You can keep the shacks, honestly. The remnants from the poisons of the teeth and the nails and whatnot. Yeah, that's all I need for what I need to make. And he will take the nails and teeth and whatnot, stick them in a small box, and put them under the counter. He will turn around and he will unlock the cabinet and pull out the bag of holding.
Much appreciated. And as soon as Kyrish has it in his possession, he is shoving those wings in them.
What?
Actually, no. What did we have on the wings? What was that? It was the dragon skull.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put all that in there.
Yep.
He sees the dragon skull. You holding on to that for any specific reason?
Kyrish looks up with an odd expression. Not particularly, but we're not really quite sure what it is. He's going to turn the bit of bone that still has... It's not even a skull anymore, it's like a bit of bone with that fucking rock or whatever the heck it is. So that way you can see it.
Man, looks like you bashed its skull in. Holy hell.
Oh yes. Thank Riku for that one. She's quite adept at that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit afraid of her, quite honestly.
That sad little outcast? Yeah, alright. Yeah, she's ferocious. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Kyrish just gonna cock an eyebrow at him.
The merchant doesn't really care. He's like, whatever. Well, if you give me the skull, well, I'll throw in this little hand tool here, that little gun thingy we talked about before, and I'll throw in a greater restoration spell in there too, because why not?
Yeah, no, that tool that you were talking about, that was supposed to go with what we brought you anyways.
Oh, really? My apologies, I forgot.
Yes.
So he will grab the tool from the cupboard and give it to you. And he kind of looks at it. You know what? It's enough that you slayed a dragon. You need proof that you did that. So, the scroll is on the house. And he will place a scroll on the counter.
Right.
Oh, Fred, you weren't there for that.
What?
There is a stipulation to the use of the Greater Restoration Scroll.
Forgot about
Oh?
Yeah.
Bert,
It's only
Got
to
it.
be used on me in dire necessity.
Yes.
We'll go
Yeah.
with that. You know what? That
Yeah.
sounds fucking wonderful. We'll
Yeah.
go with that. Yeah, we're only gonna use it on. Yep.
I don't get it.
Absolutely. Why not?
Oh, you'll get it, Fred. You'll get it.
You'll get it. Not just much as Korric will get it, but you'll get it.
You'll get it.
Is it because he's our only healer?
No.
What? I'm insulted. Oh, damn. Cleric over here
Don't
down.
do
Shit.
nothing, anyways.
Korric, you can be called a healer when you actually heal somebody.
I have. It's
They
not my
both have.
fault. It happens when you're possessed.
Oh.
Anyone else alright with that scroll going to Sage?
Although,
Right, well,
Doesn't
I
matter
guess
to me.
majority rules.
I don't really care either way. I could hold it just as easily as she could. We all know what it's going to do. It's going to be used for stuff.
Good enough.
Bert, you do have the 6 hag eyes and the material components from said hags. Bert, do you wish to sell the stuff you have? The hag stuff.
Sure.
You put it all out on the counter. Oh, now this is a good find. I can give you 200 for the lot if that's alright.
I suppose 200 is okay.
Alright. And
That's deal struck.
he will take the items and place the money in a sack and hand it over to you. Does anybody have any other business outside, or any other business with the magic shop?
Nope.
Not that comes to mind. The only thing I harvested from that stuff were some gold. So I've got no items to trade in.
Alright. Kyrish,
I do actually have something to say to this magic store owner.
alright.
I'm gonna kind of let everybody wander away for a minute, and then I'm gonna reach in my pack real quick and pull out 4 small bottles of bum rum. And I'm gonna explain to them what they are and how they work. And I want to sell them to them.
He kind of looks down and chuckles, and he pulls out a box from underneath the counter. When you look in the box, there's like 20 bottles of large bum rum in there already.
The fuck? Who's been selling my shit to you?
Literally.
Well, you kind of were here last year, so I stockpiled.
You stockpile.
Yeah, this took you a good week to do, too. Like,
I would say.
you did like 2 or 3 bottles a day, and my god. I felt bad for the innkeeper, let me tell you.
Well, I reckon if I can't sell them here, I might try the weapons shop.
Yeah, you might have hard luck doing that. A lot of people knew about your accident and they really wanted that volatile weapon, so... You might have to try other towns.
Fair enough. Well, enjoy your day.
You guys be
With that,
safe
I'm
now.
taking my leave.
You all exit the magic shop.
Like, before the exit, just as they were outside, Rhea would be like, I suppose it's not just me that finds it a bit weird, though, Sage.
Did you say something?
Yeah, I was saying it's not just me that finds it a bit weird. You
What
referred
weird?
to being hooked on that lot, yet the photo that Riku has in her home.
Oh yeah. What about it?
The fact that we were hugging in it, and yet you reversed to being hugged.
Mm.
Like, was it a case of you were just like that beforehand and it was a one-off? Or did you just learn to accept it eventually and it's reverted? Or did something happen after that photo was taken that made you not want to be hugged?
You know as much as I know. For all we know, we were completely different people. All I can tell you is what I know now.
I mean, you say that, but when Bert's got his memories back, the only thing that really changed with him is a bit more clarity behind the eyes. I don't think we're that different people.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a good explanation.
Hmm.
I don't dislike anybody, or I just don't like being touched. Between you, me, and, the fence post, I wouldn't be surprised if it had to do with these fucking tattoos.
I mean, I didn't see any of the tattoos on the picture, but given you cover them up, it's kind of explanatory.
I don't know why or when I got them. I think chicken feathers was involved. Or was it turkey feathers?
Turkey feathers.
It's turkey feathers.
I
I
mean, we
heard
know
his
a lot
thoughts.
of.
I heard
I
his
mean, we
thoughts in the
know.
library, Rhea.
What?
His mind is a really dark place. But I'm almost convinced it was him.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
And he talked about the markings that I have. Like he knew them.
The tattoos.
Yeah. I'm still trying to work out what most of them mean. But I'm worried that somehow they're not just a repository of knowledge, but also controlling me somehow.
It would explain the possessions. I mean, if it's in a language is it in a language you understand, at the very least?
Spells are difficult like that, in that I understand, yes, but it takes study to fully understand. It's like reading in a language whose vocabulary you have to keep looking up.
I see. I was about to say, if you could just write down some of the symbols and then see if anyone recognized them, that might be a step forward in understanding what they are fully. But if it is just magical runes, I suppose a lot of magical people will kind of know them, but just not be able to place the origin.
I imagine it's very similar to letters, in that you have a set number and can make a nearly infinite number of combinations.
I suppose.
But there are
So,
some names he got mentioned. Someone
some
named Eldridge.
Eldritch.
Maybe he'll know. I don't know who he is.
If it's anything to go by with everything else that's been happening, we'll run into him eventually.
I hope. But what he said, something about him not interfering again. He might be dead. Well, that's all I got. I don't have any answers, but and Sage will awkwardly pat the shoulder.
Actually, I'm kind of hoping that something else does have answers. That book. You said it's about possession?
This one.
Hmm.
It's not very useful. There's no spells or runes, just anecdotes.
But does it mention anything about something that's being possessed being able to be repressed in the mind and then being able to be freed once something happens to that mind? Because I'm starting to get my suspicions about something and it worries me.
Explain more.
Okay, I know people think I'm mad when I bring him up, but it's about Flibbles.
The bird you see.
Yes. He has memories I don't. He has memories
As in things you
before
remember.
Things before we lost our memories. He remembers some of them. But he then mentioned that he had to go away for a while.
It could be a manifestation of your subconsciousness.
It could be. Or it could be something worse.
What, a creature bound to you?
Given everything we've been through, would it be surprising?
I don't know. I feel so far out of my depths. I feel like I should know all of this, and I don't. I'm like someone who's forgotten how to read, stumbling upon the essays they once wrote. I'll look for information. I can't promise this book will be useful. And, well, we just lost an entire source of knowledge, so...
Yeah, I don't think I can't sense that, by the way. I'm supposed to be the one that utilizes the erasure, but I can sense it from you. Like, I've not seen you this angry for quite some time.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm angry. I'm not angry about the I am angry about the library. I'm angry that I haven't found what I need to find.
I mean, you found more than what some of us have.
And I'm probably good at spells. I should be better than this. I know this. We were all very powerful once. I'm convinced of it. God. Hold on. So you put away the possession book and take out the memory book. This one. I'm gonna work on this one now. This one has memory stuff. If we can find the memory stuff, we can find the answers, and I'll know things again. We'll keep failing.
When it came to birds, he just kind of snapped back into it.
Yeah, well, I'm not willing to wait.
The biggest worry is, are we prepared to learn what happened?
Knowledge is better than no knowledge, however bad it is. I mean, what's the worst we find out? We're all serial killers? So?
Worse.
Yeah, I remember what Kyrish said.
Things that were said in that book that Kyrish has, I'm not gonna lie, it does play in my mind still a little bit.
What, you think we actually...
I don't want to doubt them, but... Shit, I think I hear them coming actually.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We will.
They're giblets, not titties.
Oh my god, as soon as I hit fucking record, every fucking time. God damn it. As Kyrish and Bert exit the magic shop, Rhea and Sage finish their conversation.
Shit.
Good.
Right. Sage.
Hmm?
Does this look familiar?
Trying to read.
He's gonna hold up the tattoo gun.
DM.
You see this, and your first reaction is to smack it out of his hands. You don't know why, but with seeing this...
Please, can I?
Okay.
Drop the book, smack it, and then go, wait, what? I don't know why I did that. What is that?
That is quite obviously something you know. Ooh.
Looks
Well,
like
I'm sorry.
looks like some kind of odd broken little crossbow.
DM, did I get my coat back from Riku? Or is she still using it?
She's still wearing it. She's very out of it, so she doesn't realize that it's too big for her. So the sleeves and the bottom of the coat are pretty dirty.
Just curious, because if I didn't have it on, then you'd be able to see the tick that Sage has been fiddling with the coat, but without it, she goes for rubbing her wrists. And the big tattoo's there. Kyrish, where'd you find this?
There's a shop owner here. He had it. I don't know. When I had seen it, I sort of thought of your markings.
DM, do I get any specific memories from this? Or inklings?
You feel a mixture of things. You feel regret, guilt, fear, trapped. But amongst all this negativity, there is that light at the end of the tunnel. It is a sense of freedom.
It's bad, mostly. I'm gonna pick it up. Kind of like one would pick up, like, a bug they're not certain of, with, like, just 2 fingers. Who wants to hold on to this? I feel like we should keep it, but I don't want this. This feels...
Well, just put it in here then.
Take it back.
Open up the bag.
Oh, magic bag!
Indeed. I even have dragon wings in there.
Damn. Cool. We're fine. I'm just gonna think about that for a bit. Cool.
Now,
Take your time.
after this, you can either head to the armor shop for the deal you have with him, the weapon shop for the deal you have with that guy, or you can all follow Bert to the crossroads to finish that quest up.
I feel like I got to go with the crossroads as well, given I've got the item.
Bert and Rhea are going to the crossroads, whereas everybody else headed to.
Well, if you lot are going to go there, why don't I just go pick up the equipment that we have?
Do y'all think it's a really good idea to be splitting up?
No. And quite frankly, I don't really think I care.
You're the one that wants to go so bad to the temple.
Well, I did give my word to this woman that I would do my best, and my best hasn't been succeeded yet until I get it done and taken to her. So,
He's gonna make
y'all
like
want to go to the armor shop? That's fine. Cool. Whatever.
he's gonna make
I
like a
just
little
know-
sweeping motion with his hand. And go. Do what you need.
I just
like
know
to
the
be
last
here.
time we split up, Sage was in a burning building along with Riku, and just, yeah, that shit tends to happen when we separate.
Look, you lot, I'd like to get moving. We have places to be.
Indeed. With that, we're going to take off and go to, Crossroads.
Alright. Sage, are
Yeah, we're
you...
just following. Just following.
Who are you following?
Trying to read. Probably the larger group. She's trying to read, but is really just using the book as an excuse to stare and think.
Alright, so you would be following Korric, Kyrish, and a somewhat... No, not even somewhat. A not fully functioning Riku towards the armor shop. Bert and Rhea are headed towards the crossroads. Bert and Rhea, you head towards the crossroads. Rhea, you see a very large tent, kinda encompassing the property of this place. It looks like a normal encampment, like a campground of some sort. And there's small frogs just lounging about, talking, playing dice games. Bert will start to head over towards the one sitting in the higher chair. She is brown, and she has gray markings on her body. The brown frog will look at Bert. Ah, you've returned. And in good health, I see.
It wasn't without its difficulties that we end up coming to you in this state. We had some serious issues going on as of late with a friend of ours.
As we had to help out in evacuating the library over there, if you noticed that.
Yes, I did hear. I'm glad that everybody got out safe, though.
Yeah. So, Rhea, you have that ring.
You had the ring.
Hmm.
I had the other thing.
Indeed. You're right. See, it's been a long one. I'll take out the ring and hand it to her.
She will take
I believe
it.
this is what you asked for.
This is indeed my mother's wedding ring. I am very appreciative and surprised that you were able to find it.
I mean, it was quite the gathering there of all sorts of species.
Something large must have died then. The natural creatures are coming out to feast. Such is the way of life.
Yeah, it was something large, alright. I don't even know how to say this. I'm just gonna go ahead and break down to her the situation as I believe it to be with Sir Turkey Feathers and us needing divine intervention, the whole lot of it all.
She listens to your story. Well, you will not find divine intervention from Forlorn. He believes things happen for a reason and does not meddle with really anything. What comes to be, will be. You can't change your fate.
But I
But
can change the fate of others.
if you could be a god, yes, but for right now you're not. While you were gone, however, I did find a letter left by my father. It mentioned you specifically.
In what capacity?
Say again?
In what capacity did he mention?
Well, just... here. And she will hand you the letter. The letter's written in a stiff hand, and... it seems to be almost in all uppercase letters, but... the note reads, "My dearest daughter, if by chance that Hammerbell fellow happens to appear in Broke again, bid him well for me as I will be long gone. His quest, along with the rest of Gondra, to defeat the evil one might end up having a few bumps in the roads. You are too young to understand or recognize the meaning of me touching my medallion to this man. This man, Goombert Hammerbell, is a true disciple of Forlorn, and he doesn't even worship the god. Goombert follows his moral compass and will do nothing he doesn't wish to do. He has a heart of gold and will help all he comes across. Goombert is a great listener to those with woes, a great advisor to those that are lost, and a great morale booster with his humor and smile. He will either follow or break the law depending on how it affects his compass. He is a cleric, and though it is stated that all clerics are required to worship one deity, Goombert does not care. I truly believe that Forlorn has blessed this man since birth, as he was a cleric long before he came to Brook the first time, let alone the second time with Gondra. Sue, I hope you understand why this man has your birthright around his neck. If you see him, grant him anything in your power he might need, but at least give him a place to sleep and a hot meal. Just don't give him rum. The results are disastrous. Love, your father Naku.
Well, shit, I should have come here first.
That was a great letter.
Indeed.
I'm more concerned that a letter had its own voice.
Can I can I have this letter?
Yes, you can. I have written a copy myself.
Well, I'm just gonna hire a bard to follow me around and read this letter in a song.
The way that letter was written, I swear to God, had I not known that was a letter, I thought that was a preacher in a church chanting that son of a bitch.
That is 100%
Well, you know,
the T-Rex or the Triceratops from Dinosaur Office.
I saw that!
100%.
So,
What kind of church did you guys go to where the priest yells at you like that? Goodness.
right? I'm just disappointed that your mother was turned into one of those creatures and she wasn't savable. But if there's anything that you can think of that might be able to help our friend, please let me know.
well, I just go to Gulla. That's the next best.
Gulla?
Yes, the city in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That
where
was pretty much what my plan was. I just stopped here because I thought that, you know, with this ring and this mission, and maybe there was a chance of divine intervention being, or better yet, can you just pray for us to whoever you follow? May God's have mercy on us for what we're about to go through.
Of course. My father considers you a good friend, so you will at least have the followers of Furlon's blessings.
Well, I guess it's time to get things collected and head out. Cool.
As you leave, where are you headed towards?
The armor shop,
As you head
I
off,
believe.
we switch scenes to Sage, Korric, and Kyrish heading into the armor shop. Gabble's anti-stabbity stab shop.
Alright.
You all walk in, and the armor shop goes, "Oh hey! It's been a couple days. You got the stuff I need? 'Cause I got the stuff you need."
Oh, Bo, it hasn't been that long, my goodness. But yes, we have what you need.
Alright, show me the goods.
Alright, well, why don't I just let you know here. You're not likely going to want Naga sacks at all. Naga spines, Lacedon teeth, fingers, and socks, and my god, did we not gather anything else?
Who picked up the Merlot stuff? Or the Marrow stuff?
Which one was that?
The water
Which
troll?
side? I did.
Okay.
I'm not there yet, though.
Nope. Well, I have the remains of a dragon's skull, if that would help.
Oh. He will look at the stuff. Definitely take the spines. Oh yeah, those are nice. He'll look at the teeth and the fingers. Maybe the weaponsmith can do something better, but these are a bit flimsy for my handiwork. But the skull. Put a metal plate on top of that skull and smooth that out, and, well, you'll have yourself a bona fide dragon helmet.
Right, well, we might not have exactly what you need here and right now, but my compatriots should be coming along soon with what you need. So what sort of deal would you like to make for this dragon skull?
Well, I'll at least give you 100 gold for each of you on top of your armor. Your armor's already in the bag, so let me go get it for you.
Very well.
As he's going in, you can hear some metal banging around, some stuff being moved around. He comes back out with large bundles in his arms, and he will place them on the counter. Alright, so I like naming my stuff because these may be inanimate objects, but they need to have some love too. So, this is for Rhea here. I call it "This Is Not a Horse Blanket." Cause I tried to do some tests with my horse, and it's supposed to be a cape, but it doesn't really sit right when the body matches the horse. So this is not a horse blanket. Alright. And then for your dwarven friend, I have Coolio here, and he will pull out a chain shirt. I didn't get an order from your friend Sage there, so I didn't really make her anything.
I can't wear armor. You're good. Back to the book.
Alright then, okay. Master Korric, I got you some sparkles. And he's gonna pull out a light shield.
Very nice.
And for you, Master Kyrish, I got you spooks. And he's gonna pull out a ring from his pocket and place it on the counter.
Spooks?
Yeah, it's a ring and it helps you fight off evil stuff. Kind of keeps that that evil voodoo energy shit off your person.
Like possessions?
Nah,
I was trying to get fire resistance on my shield.
because you have a spiked shield, it's considered more offensive than defensive.
But what? So it's not armor?
It is, but these are also not very creative frogs.
Okay.
That depends on your definition of creative.
Oh my god. But, they're... Oh wait, that's right, I just told you I'd give you gold! And he's gonna go under the counter and pull out 5 sacks. Now there's 100 gold in each of these, so make sure that everybody gets their share, alright?
Alright, yes. Goals. Split everything anyways.
I just want to make sure, that's all. Just making sure I say, because I don't need people coming busting down my door asking for the money when I already gave it to the person. It would be around this time that Rhea and Bert come through the door.
Hey, we're back.
Well, hello, everybody. Top of the morning to you.
There's some armor. It's not that interesting.
It's not that interesting. Armor.
I mean, it's interesting if you use armor, I'm sure.
Well, not everybody can be so curious to not have to worry about it. Others have magical vestments that allow them to have natural armor. Or magical armor.
Get my coat. I'll think about that later.
So, I've got some things for you, I think.
Oh, what you
Mr.
got for
Armorsmith?
me?
Well, I've got some interesting ideas on, on things that you might like. How do you like, troll parts?
I actually requested that in
Yes.
specific.
I got 5 troll teeth and 5 toenails. Or 10 toenails. Yeah. 5 toenails. The rest were either missing or so badly damaged we couldn't salvage them.
Ah, that's fine. Just stick them beside the counter and I will make them into some beautiful, beautiful shields. You won't even know their teeth when I'm done with them.
Yeah.
Alright, since everybody's here, he will start handing stuff out. Rhea, he gives you this large piece of fabric. I mean, you could try to wear it as a cape, but it totally does not look like a horse blanket. This is not a horse blanket. And he will give Bert his chain shirt, and he will toss the 100 gold to Bert and Rhea.
How much gold for that, sorry?
100?
Yes. Right, if you don't need anything else, it's starting to get closing time, so I suggest you hurry on over to the weapon shop.
Yes, indeed. Good day to you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Now don't lose your shit this time.
Are you speaking literally or metaphorically?
Oh,
How would we keep our shit?
Bum rum, baby.
constipation.
I mean, that's your thing.
Well,
Why would
I
the
like
rest
to
of
give
us
it
keep
away.
our shit?
Well, if he's talking about your armor, then we already lost one set.
Maybe we stashed it somewhere and then forgot where that was. So therefore, we didn't really lose it. We just don't remember.
I have my memories back.
Oh, that's right. You were the lucky one.
If that's what you call it, it's luck. I remember some pretty heinous shit.
Yeah, but I
I
guess
mean, I
that
do.
can be an issue.
But I don't know. You're right, I am lucky, I guess. I have my memories back, whereas you guys are still as lost as I was just last week.
Working on it. I'm working on it. I'm reading this book. Keep talking. I'm listening.
I reckon we go to the weaponsmiths and see
Yeah, let's
what
get
they
this
might
done.
have had for us. Yeah. With that, I'll turn around and open the door and take
Yeah,
my leave.
thank you for the items.
Oh, but of course. You all exit the shop and make your way toward the weapon shop. You pass the library. The fire has been stopped. The library is in ruin. White smoke is coming from the burned building. And many a gatherer there just looking at the damage and the destruction. And the librarians are just kind of standing around, sitting on the stairs, just very crestfallen and defeated.
It'll keep happening wherever we go.
If we destroy another library, I'm going to shank somebody. Preferably turkey feathers.
Well, it's excellent that we should be saying that we didn't destroy the library.
We didn't ourselves,
Nope.
but
we shall bring justice to those who did.
Will we, though?
Well, by the time all your
Brought
children are
justice
born,
yet.
they will join us.
I'm slowly building our army, one
I see
city at a
this.
time.
Oh
Gross.
my god.
One brothel at a time. Mhm.
Korric? Gross.
Hey, that's the way it is. Law of nature.
Gross.
Halfling tadpoles.
And we're moving on.
Agreed.
You get to the weapon shop, Gibble's stabbity stab shop. It almost seems like he was expecting you. He's kind of sitting at the counter, looking very bored. I guess you got your stuff back, huh? All the stuff I need back here?
I think so.
They have gross things. I have a book.
Kyrish, don't you have some things for this gentleman?
Right, what did you need?
Well, there was some... My god, I feel like it's been a while. What did I need from you? Well, I mean... anything spiky.
Well, I already sold the spines. I just have Naga socks, Lacedon teeth, fingers, and socks on those as well. And someone else has some bits and bobs as well.
I mean, teeth count as spiky.
Well, there you go.
Rhea, you remember that you have the wings from those weird... the one drippy creature and the one creature that bled water.
Oh, right. I thought I didn't. I got these, and she'll pull out the wings. I don't know if these would be anything you'd need or need somewhere else, but
Oh yeah, you can use that for enchanting stuff. Yeah, that's real helpful. And I'll definitely take some of the teeth and fingers because extracting the venom from those, oh yeah, that'll be real easy.
Ready the yours.
yep.
He will take the stuff. Now for your new weaponry. For Rhea, we got Searing Light. And Rhea, this... well, not even just to Rhea. The entire party would see this is almost an exact replica of what the hooded figure used to stab Amora with.
Fun.
This is what you wanted. You wanted a holy imbued greatsword.
What he uses a holy? When I look at this, does it give off like a different feel of energy than the what I saw him stabbing Moria with did, given how close I got? Or does it feel like his weapon was also holy?
You know that the weapons look near identical, even down to the location of the Maker's Mark.
Thank you. Wait. Have you made a weapon like this before?
Yeah, I mean, the last time you were here, you told me you wanted a holy greatsword, so I kind of just, well...
Implications!
So yeah, I just kind of just copied the blueprint.
That was... He stabbed Amora with my sword!
The
Wait,
frog,
what?
the frog gets wide-eyed and kind of backs up a bit.
Motherfucker! Not you. The person that did what they did to Amora wielded a sword looking exactly like this one.
Oh, gods, do we need restraints for you?
No, I'm gonna be fine. You'd only need restraints for me if he was back. He's not here, so you're not going to need restraints.
Well, in that case, no, we certainly wouldn't.
All I know is, when we see him again, I'm going to stab him with this sword, and then I'm going to have 2 of this sword.
Oh, lovely. That's something to look forward to, see?
I'm not mad, I swear I'm not mad, I'm just patiently storing my violence for a later date.
Patiently storing my violence for a later date.
I'm
Switch
gonna
to that
use.
one pillow.
I'm gonna use that for. I'm gonna use that at some point. For you, Bert. Here's your fiery death. And he's going to hand you a crossbow that it almost looks like flames are on the wooden part that basically keeps the arrow in place.
Interesting.
I'm not gonna lie, for some reason my mind went to, and here's your fiery death, pulls out flamethrowers.
Oh boy.
No, I'm pretty sure he just got a bow enchanted with Flame 1. Which is a Minecraft reference.
Oh, yeah, okay. For you, Kyrish, here's Stokes. With your, fire spiky shield.
Oh, fantastic! Could have used that a bit earlier, but thank you!
And Sage, here's Spark Blade. And he's gonna pull out a dagger, and it looks like among the metal, it looks like there's a blue lightning bolt from the tip of the blade going down to the hilt.
Did I have something for asking for this? Holy shit, let me see that. Take the knife. The name implies electricity, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of what you wanted.
Anybody want to get stabbed? Alright, I'll just hold on to this.
Knife fight?
No, shove it in the belt, because, pockets. I have no pockets.
And for you, Korric, here's Flamer. And it's a wooden short spear, but it's warm to the touch, and it looks like it looks like a fire is encompassing the wood. The way that the patterns and how a flame moves, going from the bottom of the spear and it ends halfway up.
Very nice. Can I use this as like a brand? Will it work like a brand?
What's on your own ass?
You kinky bastard.
I mean, not for me.
Obviously.
You kinky
Gross.
bastard.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that as a yes.
I mean, the only thing I can say is consent and safe words.
Gross.
Anything's free game in a brothel.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's kind of closing time. Oh, wait, before you go, I managed to get some money. I got 100 gold for each of you. For your hard work.
Holy shit, people are just giving us money. Are we that famous?
God,
No, we did a job.
I
You
forgot
get
to
paid
split,
when you do a job.
I forgot to split the gold that we had gotten in the swamp. 70 for each of you here.
70 for each of us.
So-
Why don't we just throw it all together in the damn bag and we call it good and buy what we need?
I mean,
Sure.
we could. Do you want to do that?
I'm not selfish
One
if
place.
you need. I mean, well, we could add it all up and divide it equally that way. I think we've all put in well worth equal share of effort in our cause.
Well, no, I agree, but everyone's entitled to their own earnings.
True enough.
Need money, I'll steal it from the bag. Don't worry.
Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that. So is that what we're doing? We're putting it all together?
I got the word for this. It begins with C, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
Yes, I think you're right.
As you go to leave, Riku is a lot more lucid than she was we'll say it's been a few hours walking around the town and shit, a few hours ago. She walks up to Bert. So, Bob made me this little stone thing. You know, the little, like, summoning stone that Keith and Amora have? I kind of want you to have it. And she will hold out this green gem. And you notice this green is the same shade as Riku's eyes.
You're not going with
This is
Riku?
another summoning.
Say again?
This is a summoning stone.
Yeah, it's a summoning stone.
So I can summon you whenever. But why would I need this if you're... Are you staying behind?
No, but... Well, Rhea has Amora's, and Kyrish has Keith's. Well, I figured you could have mine. Roll me a spot...
Thank you, I'd be honored.
Bert, roll me a spot check.
21.
Bert, as you take the stone, you manage to catch Riku's eye. She is a little bit bruised and bloodied, but you can tell that relatively to where her cheekbones are, they're a darker shade of purple than the rest of her body.
Is she blushing?
She is blushing. I mean, if you want me to come along, then totally, but yeah, just in case if you don't want me to, or if we get separated, well, that way you can, well, summon me when you need me.
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, I get what's going on. Oh, gross.
Yeah, you can ask me anything.
How do I get a summoning stone made?
That's a very good question. You'd have to talk to Bob. Who?
Yes, because apparently everyone's having these things made.
Well, I'm curious.
God.
Who would you trust enough to give one of yourself to?
I just realized something that could be quite the changer in how we do situations. We get summoning stones of all of you made, and then I use my superior speed to rush up to somewhere and just summon you all.
Oh my god.
That feels flawed.
That's super flawed. It'd have to be, because then you would be all alone, and what if something terrible happened to you and
But
we didn't have any idea?
Traveling would be so fast.
It's no different than teleporting, and we can...
Except that Rhea would have to go everywhere for us first, and I don't fancy leaving her on the road alone.
Right?
I mean, that's fair.
On one hand, I can take the blows, I can take the danger. On the other hand, oh, you all care.
You're very cavalier about that, and I don't
Let me just
trust
say,
you.
Rhea, I appreciate your chivalry. However, we're all in this together.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
fuck off
be
with your
just on one
self-righteous
person.
self-sacrificing.
Though, having these stones wouldn't be a bad idea if someone's injured.
It's not. No, it's not a bad idea, or if somebody's lost, or somebody gets trapped, or imprisoned.
Oh, you know, it's definitely a good idea still.
But I just wanted to know if she knew where to get, how to make them, or how they were made.
I don't know. Bob just came up and was like, "Oh, I figured you're gonna go with them, so just in case something happens, here you go."
So wait a
I
minute,
can
you
do
weren't
it at the
even
next
present?
library.
You weren't even present when he made it?
He just gave it to you?
Well, I mean, I kinda told him what happened in the church with the whole Kyrish summoning Keith and Namora thing, and thought that would be really cool and handy if I had one, and I went up to go to the bathroom, I guess, and well, I came back, and he just kind of had like that old-timey, I know something you don't know face, but I thought that was just him being senile or old. He came up a couple days ago and just gave it to, well, not a couple days ago, but yesterday he came and gave it to me, so I don't...
I was going to say, Riku, we've barely even been here a week.
Who's...
I don't even think even.
Look, it seems like time is longer than it's passing by because there's all this shit going, and it feels like one event takes like a whole damn day.
I know, it's odd, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like we've been in this town for weeks.
Well, why
Some of
don't...
us more so than others.
Well...
Fourth wall breaking.
My mind keeps leaving me. It's like I'm not even here sometimes.
Yeah, that's called the possession.
I'm gonna tell Riku that it's an absolute honor to have her travel with us, if you would, and to thank her so much for the summoning stone. To be trusted with that is such an honor. And with that, I'm gonna go to the inn and take care of some business that I have to take care of, and go to sleep, gather my stuff for our trip tomorrow.
I mean, personally, I'm fine with her coming with us if she wants to.
And as far as that goes, we need to find horses or mounts or something. And talk to Bob about the summoning stones.
Got mine.
I'm fine with Riku
where's
coming
Bob?
with us. However, Riku, you do not run off like you did in the library again. You say something, yes?
Well, look, there was a kid, well, there was a baby, and he was by himself, and honestly, if I didn't hear the tiny croaks, there would be one less tadpole. I panicked.
Work as a team.
To be
The
fair,
shadow
maybe-
from
generations
Don't
coming to the
work
village. Don't worry about it.
without
Oh no. I think I took psychic damage from that.
Oh my god.
But
A team
Just
is
shadow
not
someone.
without communication, alright?
to be fair, would we have been able to even hear them over all the chaos and ruckus and fire?
She even admitted she didn't even try.
So,
Point remains.
off to the inn we go? Eat some food, drink some ale.
You lot can go to the inn. I'm going to go see Bob before I go.
I need to go see Bob as well.
Well,
I want to know about these stones.
Bob, and she's going to hop very angrily, almost to Rhea's eye line before she lands on the ground. Bob is gone. He left after he gave me the stone. He and Mara went back to their homes.
Well,
Damn it.
I mean, that doesn't mean you can't write him a letter or anything.
No, I'm asking where is that?
Well, Mara lives in Tarn and Bob lives in Mir.
No bloody hell.
I guess we'll send out a message from the inn. Sure the inn knows trustworthy people to get a message out, or even send a raven.
I mean, yeah, that works. But I will meet you at the Eastern Gate because we're wasting daylight. We need to... Well, I want to see how Amora's doing and how Keith is doing.
I want to go see Amora.
That's where we're going. We're
Right,
gonna go try and save more.
right. Well, move your stubby little legs then. Let's go. Let's put some hustle in that bustle.
Okay, back to the inn.
Alright, considering it's about... All of this stuff happened about noon because y'all went off in the morning to do the swamp thing and everything else. It's pretty much about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so you got still plenty of daylight left.
I'll be getting 2 pigs. Or 2 casks of rum. At a time before dinner.
Alright. And we're going to do a little time skip. You won't get your...
That Chocobo vanished from roll 20.
You won't get your stuff from the inn. You pack everything up. You head to the Eastern Gate. You notice that there are 3 weird-looking horses at the gate. They look like horses, but kind of aquatic. Instead of having a tail like Rhea's, it's more like a long fin. It's like a seahorse, but someone put legs on it. And Riku
I ready a spell.
What's that?
I ready a spell. I'm done with weird fucking shit. If these things attack, I'm gonna be ready.
Riku is standing by the horses, the seahorses, ready to go.
I found beings I could actually look into the eyes of.
Oh dear God, Sage.
And they almost match your intelligence level. That was mean. But funny as hell.
Riku will kind of be bouncing on the tips of her toes. Alright, do you have all your shit?
I'm going to just do the obvious pun yet again here of just being like, in Bert's case, quite literally.
It's all packed up right here.
Did you remember to give Kyrish his sample yet?
Right here, yeah. You can have a sample right now.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll give you a small bottle of bum rum.
Could just be counting the amount of horses, like creatures. No, it'd be like minusing 1 because Korric's got Solus. Where's mine?
I'm sorry, what?
It was a joke.
I mean,
He's
it takes
obviously
belting
joking.
to a whole new level.
Let's go.
I'm with Sage on this one. Let's go.
Let's mob out.
Riku.
Off on our horses, yeah.
Riku will take the lead, and she's very swift in the water. The only reason that you can see her is that she is bright purple amongst the dreariness of the waters and the swamp area.
I just had to check something and give you a mention. I was like, oh yeah, no, I have the decent swim stat. I'm fine. Wait, no, we've left Pete behind. We need to go back for Pete.
You exit the swamps. The swampland turns to dirt, and the dirt turns to sand. The seahorses kind of struggle a little bit, and after 2 minutes of struggling with the sand, they dismount. They don't buck you off, but they kind of show their discomfort. And when you dismount, they will return back to the swamplands. Riku kind of tries to stay on top of the sands, and she's struggling a little bit. But you will notice that the desert isn't blistering hot.
Might just be me remembering things wrong due to the lack of memory, but I'm pretty sure deserts are supposed to be hot. Why is it not hot?
Riku kinda is trying to stand in the shadows of you all, kinda trying to adjust. Oh no, it's kinda hot in my taste.
It was too bright.
This also leads to the other question now that's popped into my mind. Aside from the whole heat situation, do you think centaurs of the desert take more after camels and have the humps?
Oh dear gods.
No, that's not how that works. Camels are not horses. Camels are a separate
No.
species. It would not be a centaur, it'd be something else tar.
Camel
I
tar?
mean, I'm sure we could take out the horse half and put it on a camel. It could be the first one.
Do you swim with your arms?
From what we found back there with the swamp, no, it's more with the legs.
Okay.
Thought for that. I'm gonna pull out my third book and start leafing through that one for camels.
Camels are surprisingly good swimmers.
As you're walking, you notice that the sand is obviously solid. You're walking pretty much on the top layer. You're not sinking too much, but it looks so soft. Almost like you should be sinking.
Something doesn't feel right.
Nothing
That's what
feels
I've been
right.
trying to. That's what I've been trying to say with the whole. It should be hotter. The sand doesn't feel right. It's.
He like kicks his boot into the sand.
It goes like normal sand does. It's not too heavy, but, well, it still gets... It looks solid, but obviously it's normal texture, if that makes sense.
No, none of this makes sense.
Desert enchanted?
Did someone enchant us?
Or we are, yeah.
No, I don't think so. I've always heard that the sands of Gulla are, well... They look like you're going to sink into quicksand, but honestly, it's not that.
Quicksand shouldn't occur in a desert. Quicksand happens when there's water.
Which can occur.
I don't think
doesn't.
she's a geologist.
No.
Or explicitly a lack of liquid water.
I love the fact that we've just brought up two things as soon as we've entered the desert. Only if we've entered the desert, I'm like, actually.
Sorry.
Oh,
It's fine. I'm enjoying it.
Well, I mean, nothing's trying to eat us, and the plant's not trying to swallow us whole, so I'm happy with that.
Something.
Let's see.
Yeah, it'd be awfully bad for something large to be living in the sand.
Yeah, right?
Rhea,
Don't.
your face.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Well, so are we.
Well, I mean, I've lived in pretty much Brock on my own. When she goes to jump forward, she doesn't land how she normally does. She just sinks right through, and all you can see is her hand kind of frantically flapping about.
That's so much better not thinking instead. You'll reach down and just pull her up.
Sand drips off of Riku, and she shakes her head.
Man, next we're gonna be seeing ROUSs.
Rats of unusual sizes? I don't think those exist.
Of course they do. They live in your sewers.
That's a dragon. That's...
Rodents have unusual size? I don't believe they exist.
Well, okay. So I think the part you're on is actually the road. Which is probably why we're not sinking. I think what I just jumped into was actual desert, so I think the road is actually enchanted.
That makes sense. It also means that we're gonna have to be careful with how we walk, so we don't walk off the road.
Somebody use a stick and just poke the road ahead of us.
Is there any clear definition of where the road is?
It's very, very slight. But as you're looking at it, you can see that where Riku fell in, it has more of a wavy pattern, and the road has more of a flat pattern. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was just looking at something here. I don't think Mage Hand has a time limit. Duration, yeah, concentration. Okay, so I'm gonna use Mage Hand and kind of like be sweeping back and forth in front of us. And every time, you know, the sand obviously dips down. I mean, you can see the Mage Hand. It's gonna guide us, you know, where the road is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go there just using your head. After this mishap, you continue down the road for a little bit. As you're walking around, well, walking towards... Oh my god, words. As you're walking down the road, you hear weird, snarly, growly, bitey noises. And no, it is not Joel. As you top the hill, you see...
As we do what to the hill?
As you top the hill.
Cool.
The dune?
The dune, yes. As you top the dune, you see 6 creatures walking around. And you don't really see much, but then your eyes adjust to the brightness, and you notice that they're kind of a dark brown color. And these things don't have legs. They're kind of just floating around in the sand.
What?
Sandworm people!
You'll have seen that as well, aren't you? It's not just like sunspots in the eye.
There's something.
I can imagine a sun being adapted to the sands.
I mean, whatever they are, they don't seem hostile yet. Keyword yet.
What are they doing?
They seem to be... There's 3 of them centered around a mass of something. There's one kinda roaming around. And then the other 2 were playing tug of war with something.
Do they look like they're wearing clothing, or... Like, do they look sentient?
So look at having in mind when I heard the description, I was just there going, we're gonna get closer, we're just gonna hear,
Mhm. For real.
oh god, they're gonna see Kyrish and think he's a droid and try and pull him apart.
Oh, God.
I'm not C-3PO, I swear.
As you look, they're not wearing clothing, but they're very skeletal in nature.
Carapace.
A carapace?
I don't know what
Ant
they...
body?
I don't know what they are, but I think we should just leave them to their devices. Besides, we can't exactly travel, as he looks to Riku, very well in the sand.
The
Can always make some water.
The
We just need to...
problem is, though, is they're on the road.
Oh, they're on... Oh,
Yeah.
alright, let's continue. Get a bit closer.
You get
Just
a
a bit slower.
You manage to get halfway down the hill. And you can definitely see what the 2 creatures are fighting over. They are playing tug of war with a corpse.
Well, then they gotta die.
Oh, no, they really don't need to die. Carnivals
Oh,
are
you just avoid them.
Let's see.
Whose corpse?
I'm gonna take out my axe and my shield. I'm going to try and scare them away. Any objections?
Well,
Go for it.
you're not gonna get the corpse away from them.
Well, they can take what they will, but we need to pass through.
No.
Alright, and Kyrish is going to start banging the flat of his axe against the rim of his shield.
Roll me an intimidation check.
19.
Jesus, are you gonna get a fucking freebie fight? The one roaming around hears the sudden noise, looks towards you, gives a screech, and disappears into the sand. The 3 that are that were gathered around a thing, as you got closer, you were able to hear chomping noises as they were eating another corpse. They hear the noise, they are startled, and they flee as well. The ones that were playing tug of war with the corpse, they stop, look at you, rip the corpse in half, shove their respective halves in their faces, and they screech at you.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Hey, you don't have to deal with all of them.
We go into the city desert. The men in the black and blue garb are in what looks to be a throne room. There is a human-looking man Except humans don't have claws, they don't have slitted eyes. And he is sitting atop a throne. They are all speaking in their language, and in two what seems to be glass containers,
Whiny little bitch.
one is Amora. The other one
Get out of here.
lies Keith. Both are not breathing. Both are unmoving.
Shit.
The
That's
king,
not good.
the king will lean back and put one leg over the other and cross his arms. He closes his eyes as he is listening to the people speak. He nods his head slowly and waves for them to leave. Once the door closes, the human-esque man will put his hand to the stone, sealing the entrance. The man that was speaking to Keith earlier turns around, and the last thing he sees before the stone covers the door is pure yellow light. What's everybody's favorite part of the episode?
I'm not smart enough for all this foreshadowing, Choco.
Well, I gotta build something up. I gotta get you all pumped for next week.
I mean, at this point, we have a combat to work or look forward to, and it looks like it's not even going to be all that hard, to be honest. Maybe. Oh god, I said that.
Why?
Yeah, why'd you
Oh,
taunt
look.
her?
Why?
Oh look, there's one enemy. Oh look, there's one enemy. Oh look, I got an at 20 on my initiative, and the fight's done.
Give someone else a chance, damn it!
Alright, we're gonna start with Sage. What was your favorite part of the episode?
Riku blushing as she handed Bert her summoning stone. That's fucking adorable, man. See you next week.
Alright, and then from that circle was TDAB.
Oh no.
Don't you mute.
Mute! Haha, it's a mutiny.
Oh my god, the pun the pumpus is still here.
Let's see, my favorite part. Oh god, we really didn't do a whole Okay, the fact that the armorer actually tried to basically make a horse blanket for Rhea. As a kid.
That was pretty funny. This is definitely not a horse blanket.
I just think it's amusing.
Well, he did try to make it into a cape, and it just was not functioning well. So he's like, oh shit.
But still, the fact that the Rhea actually wanted a cape. Yeah, I don't know. The whole horse blanket thing is just amusing. Now I'm mutiny.
Oh my god. Alright, then after TDAB would be Leigh.
I gotta echo Sage Red's comments here. The whole Riku thing was just adorable. Also, all of us just tried to work out a plan to rescue Riku and the baby as well. I do always love when a good teamwork plan comes together.
The fact that you can eat a Korric.
That too. I mean, It's a small person, day's already gone by, and I needed to get it out of my system, given I didn't get a chance to do anything like that before.
There you go.
Also, before we move on to the next person, I still have the ID reminder of these things being Jawas, just rushing up to Kyrish thinking he's a droid. Just trying to pull him apart by the arms, and we just hear, oh, bloody hell.
You ass.
No, you horse.
Oh my god.
His ass.
Horse's ass. And there you go.
Oh, God. Right, Korric, your turn.
Helping get Riku out. Because Korric's always joking and in brothels, but he can be useful.
That was some heroic Korric stuff, just fucking levitating in the air like a boss. Like, I'm here to save you.
Exactly. It's much more useful than people give him credit.
And yet Bert got the summoning stone.
Yeah, I know. I went through all that effort to save her life, and she's like, here you go, to the guy who did nothing but sat on the ground and watched everything happen. Like, yeah, okay.
She was gonna give it to somebody
She likes
else.
the way my beard feels on her thighs.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, man?
Bert, what was your favorite bit?
It had to be the letter. The letter singing Bert's praises. It was, I mean, the delivery, the content. Yeah, it was definitely something that I'm going to have turned into a song by a bard.
Oh my god.
It's going to be like my battle song. I like that we got to leave town. We got all our gear. Like, I feel like we're going to actually progress and make some headway in the story.
I know I did rush you guys getting out of the thing with this time skip, but I'm like, there's honestly not a whole lot left to do. We're just gonna time skip it so that way we can start fresh in the new area next week. I think my favorite part was Sage doing detect thought. I pull her into the private VC and she fucking yeets out of there as soon as I bring her in.
No, thinking that an error got wrong. We just heard her panic as she came in going, I don't know what happened there, I think it disconnected, but I'm back over there going, no, she was trying to
you're supposed to be going. You're supposed to be with her. Oh.
We were saying it's a good job this wasn't when you were trying to tell her what memory she was remembering.
Oh my god.
That would have been just the biggest anticlimax. Just, okay, so it's time to tell you your doo-doo.
God damn it. I think other than that, I think I like the library scene. Cause it was more impactful. Like, oh, this isn't just your usual library. Like, this held so many answers to your questions, and now any other possibility.
You done burned it down.
Yes.
I mean, this is what the Dark Lords are trying to pass off, the fact that, oh, he broke it down to get rid of the information. Truth is, he just tried to redact some information in a book again and then read the sentence out loud as soon as he did so. It just blew up. So it's like, I meant to do that, yes, I have set this thing on fire to get rid of the information.
But I enjoy DMing you guys. It's always a fun time. Because I don't know what the fuck you guys are going to be doing. Keeps me on my toesies. But thank you all so much for watching and listening in. If you enjoyed it just as me and my players do, leave a like down below and comment what your favorite part of the video was. Don't forget to scratch that subscribe button and peck the bell so you know when the next video comes out. We all hope you're having a great one, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Later.
Oh my
That's as a scientist, that's on me finally.
See you guys, and DMobo out.